Hello and welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten, and today I have a whip and ramble. I know, I thought I would do this because I am at home today and I've only got these two sections. Now they're quite big sections, I have to say. I don't normally work in sections this big, but I thought I would come on and do a whip and ramble on Dancer before I get her finished. So today I am using my pink pen from Add More Zest. I have got my little lion cover minder. He's a new addition. And I'm using my standard cook tray. I'm not going to go into this yet. I have got some comments and questions, so I am going to answer those while we're going. So let me get started with my first colour. So the first thing I'm going to do is do this black, or actually it's blue. So if this is your first time here, this is the normal type of whips that I do. Obviously this month I have been doing the PK November event, which is due to finish in a couple of days. But because I've got the time today and because I want to get this canvas finished, I thought, why not do a whip? So you may not see this on the day that I'm filming. It's actually Monday the 28th. So you might not see this until after PK November is finished, but I just thought I would take the opportunity to do a bit of a whip and to do some comments and get myself back into the swing of things. So I'm going to go back 2 weeks, and that's purely because I think I'll be able to get 2 weeks worth done, and then I can start with a fresh new slate after Wednesday when PK November ends, and I can get back in the habit of doing the comments regularly. So thank you for joining me today. If you are brand new, please do give me a like and a subscribe. It will help my channel grow. If you are coming back, thank you so much for coming back yet again. I hope I do not disappoint. So first of all, I'm going to do a quick update on what's happening diamond painting wise. I did purchase 2 paintings in Black Friday. I did not, however, purchase any from Cyber Monday. There wasn't anything I wanted enough. Do you know what I mean? And because I do have a fairly decent sized stash, I'm trying not to buy anything unless I really, really want it, because I've got enough. I've got enough to last me a couple of years without buying any more. So I'm trying really just to buy those ones that I really, really, really want. Now I am using, although it's not working very well, I am using a 7 multi-placer. This is a round diamond painting, so it's quite nice to do around, and I have been working on this weekend at work. But she is nearly finished, and I thought if I get a whip done, and then I will then be able to get the other section done in my own time, and then I can do a kitting down, which is always fun. So there we have it. So just getting this black, this dark blue actually, but it looks black, silhouette bit done, and then because the rest is confetti, so if I get this bit done first, I can then just fill in around it. So let's go back down to the bottom there, and then I want 6. So I hope you're all well. Those of you taking part in PK November, nearly at the end. It's been a fab thing to do. I'm really pleased with how it's gone down. But let's go to some questions and comments. So Sabine, first comment is from Sabine. Hello Sam, I love your trays. Do you deliver to Belgium? I want to order them when they are available. Sincerely, Sabine. Yes, Sabine, they will. So the trays, I am launching my cook trays on the 1st of December on Etsy. You will be able to purchase in all countries of the world, but what I have said, if you live somewhere where you have to pay tax on it coming through, email me first. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't want you to have to pay a massive amount to get something into your country. So just email me and I will go from there. The lovely Sharon Wildball, loving watching these videos. Thanks, Sam. You're welcome, Sharon. This was in response to the fact that PK November actually came about because Sharon suggested it. She thought it would be quite nice to have a heaven and earth, or, you know, pattern keeper conversion type event going on. So it was actually all born from Sharon's original please can you do it. So I'm glad that you're enjoying them. We are nearly at the end. And I am sorry because I'm enjoying it, but at the same time it takes a little bit of the pressure off me because it's been hard keeping up with it all, I'm not gonna lie. Next comment from Villica. This was on obviously most of these now are on videos from PK November. So she says, thanks for the lovely video, Sam. You're so comforting and relaxing to me. Oh, you're welcome. She also says, question for you. I would like to order pot trays, pots and cover minders, if available, from your Etsy shop. But will you ship to the Netherlands? Will you ship to the Netherlands? Much love and hugs from me to you, Villica. Absolutely, Villica. As I've said, I will be shipping everywhere. But if you do live in a country where you will have to pay tax on those incoming parcels, please email me. Do not order directly off Etsy because I don't want you to have to pay over the odds for something. So there we go. Diamond Painting Madness, the lovely Lona. She just said, brilliant idea with the moderator. Penny is a perfect choice. Thanks for a great video. I'm ready tomorrow night for the live. So this was in response to the fact that I was on a live, and you know, it's quite a new thing to me, but I'm getting the hang of it now. I quite like it. And I found out that you can make someone a moderator, so of course I chose Penny. And it's just so that I've got somebody else there that can answer questions or put links up or, you know, help out, because especially doing the conversion, the heaven and earth on Pattern Keeper, it's quite hard working with Pattern Keeper and answering questions and doing your whip all at the same time. So it's helpful to have Penny there as backup if I need it. Not had to use it so far, but you know, better to have it and not need it than to not have it at all. That's the way I look at it. So thank you very much for commenting, Lona. So of course I am back to giving you a love heart if I have mentioned your comment on a whip and ramble. Next comment is from Penny, and she just says, another great video, Sam. I think we all deserve a pat on the back. Everyone's progress is amazing, and it is. Everyone has done so well, and it's been lovely for me because I've been able to see that progress week to week. And that was the whole point of doing the PK November event. It was so that we all focused on giving some time to our conversions, because they do take a bit longer, you know, that they tend to be quite long-term projects. And just by taking, you know, 4 weeks to really focus on doing some makes all the difference. I know mine's come on a lot to where it was when I started. So absolutely, Penny. Loving Sparkles, it just says hashtag replay. So this was done on one of the lives. She says done with mine for the day. Thank you very much. And what a difference it's made to your whip. You're getting on really well. It's kind of nice. Just recently, if I have been going live on a Tuesday evening around 8 o'clock. May not stay that way because I'm not particularly able to stick to a schedule all the time. But I've done it you know, for the PK November, so I may just keep it up and just do a Tuesday night live. It's just a good day to do it on, really. Leandri commenting on the live, Sam, you need to put your pen on. New drinking game. So I've been making jokes with Leandri about this ever since. So I'm not going to call out her next comment because I did reply to it. But yeah, pretty much she just said every time that I say, Sam, you need to turn your pen on, she's referring to Pattern Keeper, because I would select the icon and then forget to put the pen feature on. So when I then went to select it to mark it off, I couldn't, because I hadn't put my pen on. So she was going to take a shot every time I said, Sam, put your pen on. We've had a long joke with that for the last couple of weeks. You know, I like that. I like being able to interact with you guys and have a bit of a joke. I'm pretty sure Leandri isn't actually sitting there taking a shot. I mean, well, you never know, do you? What goes on behind closed doors and all that sort of thing, but you never know. Okay, this was from Lona, and this was after I missed a video, doing a video that day. So basically I'd said right at the beginning that I was going to do a video every day with doing my heaven and earth, my section. And basically all that happened was I just had a bad day. I was really tired, really overwhelmed, and I decided not to. So I just apologised and said, you know, it's quite a lot to commit to, and it does take some work, and I was just exhausted. So I just took a night off. I've actually done it again since then, but I did know in advance I wasn't going to be able to do it, not because I was tired, but because I was working. So not a problem. She just says, oh sweetie, hope you're okay, you're doing such an amazing job with the event. So thank you, Lona. It's nice to know that you've enjoyed it, and you've done so well on yours as well. Might have to change my pen because that one's not very bloody sticky. If I got another, that's a 6. Oh no, I haven't even got a silver placer on that one. Oh, I wanted a 6 placer, but I think it's just the tip that I don't want to sit and do tape, because that's just going to take time, and I want to get some of this done. So I'm currently doing this because I'm waiting for everybody's pictures and updates so that I can do the video for tonight. That will go up today. I need to do my section today, so that's what I'm waiting for. And I was this morning prepping labels for deliveries, but for some reason it's just I can't get the labels to print, so it just says it's getting ready, and it will notify me when they're ready. So I chose to leave that for a second and go back to doing this first while I wait, basically. Next one is on my unboxing of Willy Wonka, and it's Emma Casey Loves Crafts. Hi Emma. She just says, thanks for sharing, I wanted to see this unboxed. Well, you're very welcome. Never going to say no to unboxing a new kit. Do you know what I mean? I love getting kits. I really do. No matter where they're from, but especially from Diamond Art Club, because they look so much better in real life. Once you get them out the box, they just beautiful. And do you know what? He has been propped against the door frame of my snug ever since, because I need to sort out the top of my dresser, and he's still there. And I've got 2 more coming now, so I'm going to have to sort them out. But thank you very much, Emma. Giving you a love heart. Crafty JJ Newton also says he brings back memories. Thanks for sharing. Well, you're welcome. I do like to share canvases when I get them. I think it's nice, and especially if you are looking for an unboxing on that particular item, because you don't always get them from the bigger content creators. You know, they don't always get every picture, because Diamond Art Club especially put out so many. And I mean, Black Friday, 100 canvases released for Black Friday, another 25 for Cyber Monday. I mean, that's a lot of canvases to try and get people to unbox. I mean, obviously, Diamond Art Club, feel free to send me some free canvases to unbox. I'll gladly do it. So, yeah, moving on. Sharon again, she says, I'm loving watching these videos. I'm going to see if my son can load Pattern Keeper for me so I can do one soon. Thanks, Sam. Well, you're welcome, Sharon. Thank you for the idea. I can't believe how well it's took off. Discussions have already been put in place to do another one, possibly in May. It would be quite nice, I think, to do one every 6 months so that we can continue to work on our whips, because there'll be lots of us that don't get our whips completed in a short amount of time. Yeah, it depends how big it is. The discussions are ongoing, so I will keep you posted on that, Sharon, so that you can join in. Crafty JJ Newton again. I enjoyed your whip and chat. Thank you for sharing. Oh, you're welcome. It's not a problem. Sharon again, I love the old films. The new remakes are okay, but not like the old ones. Thank you for showing us, Sam. Have a lovely day. This was on the Willy Wonka canvas, and it was in response to the fact that I like the fact it's the Gene Wilder version she's done and not the newer version, because I prefer the original. Haven't even watched the remake, and there's lots of films like that I don't watch the remake for. The only exception is it. I prefer the new version to the old one. Not that I enjoyed watching it, because I hate watching horror films. Love reading horror books, but don't like watching horror films. How strange is that? Yeah. Never said I was normal, did I? No, never. So thank you, Sharon. Billy Anderson, thanks for showing the canvas. What a fun painting. It's awesome. Love Manzano works. Me too, Billy. Tracy Owen, hi Sam, thank you for sharing. Love the pictures, by the way. I Miss You canvas is on its way to me, and your Earth project is coming along great. Oh, thank you, Tracy. You are gonna love I Miss You. But I am not sorry that I passed it on to someone that loves it, and I have since, just like I said I would, I have since found another painting that really means something to me. So I knew I would. That's why I was happy to. And you know what? You know, selling that I Miss You canvas to someone who really wanted it enabled me to buy Willy Wonka, so I can't complain at that, can I? But I have a beautiful Diamond Art Club painting coming that means an awful lot to me, and was super happy that I managed to get it, because there was a bit of a panic there for a while, not gonna lie. Okay, Leandri, just with Chiquita for our new little friend. This was in response to my bubble cover minders that I made. I asked everyone that was on the live to come up with a name for the little chick one that I had. Leandri actually won with her Chiquita, because it's just cute. Chiquita chick. How fitting. So she did actually win that one. So thank you, Leandri. Thank you for commenting. Ellie, she just says, thanks for the unboxing, Sam. I love this film. Sadly didn't think much of the remake. No, me either. The only thing I'm not sure about with this pic is how young Mr. Wonka looks, although I'm not sure how they would age him to translate that size. Thanks again, hun. Well, I think the issue with it is because he's not blown up really big, you'd struggle to get that detail in anyway. I think it's more about the impression of that person rather than, you know, a proper portrait of them. I think that's what they're doing. So yeah, I was really pleased with it. It's a beautiful canvas. Definitely going to look forward to doing that one. Definitely looking forward to kitting it up, but not yet. You're all gonna have to wait for a kitting up, I'm afraid, because I just need to work my way through some of these canvases first. I've got so many kitted up now. I need to get some done. I need to crack on. So did that wrong because it's upside down. Let's flip him over. There we go. So thank you for commenting, Ellie. Kathy, I'm hoping someday I can make a live responses to some of the conversation, or that I have a J-Wall Libra going since February from Diamond Painting Deutschland, and nearly 300 in my stash, of which about 30 are kitted up. Once I get through a few more of the stash, we'll have another 20 or so I can kit up again. Absolutely, Kathy, I'm in exactly the same position. You know, I've got so many kitted up, but until I manage to work my way through some, I can't kit up anymore, because I just don't have anywhere to store them. I don't have anywhere to store new diamond paintings either. So I need to get working on some to clear some space. So that is my plan. Absolutely. So I'm definitely with you on that. Now I'm using my standard tray because although this is quite confetti in respect of you've got about 5 colours that are just alternating in like a checkerboard, there are some areas of colour blocking. So I'm using my standard tray because it's the better tray. You can colour block from the small tray, but obviously not for as long, because you just can't get as many drills in it. So hence why I'm using this one today. Right, I'm going to turn my tape around because it's driving me mad. And you all know how impatient I get. You know how frustrated I get. So let's just give this. Just going to pull that tape out. And I'm going to turn it over and put it in that way. I'm going to do the same with this end. And see if maybe we can get a new sticky bit. I have to say these tips that I got off Amazon aren't very deep, so they don't hold the tape quite as well. Swig of my coffee. I'm probably not going to do this whole section on this whip, I need to say. Diamond Painting Madness, the lovely Lona, she gave the name of Buttercup for the little chick. Let's try this again and just see if that's any better. Yeah, that's better. It's not dropping them. So let me get all of these like that. So thank you, Lona. Pencil Surprises, she says, I'm not a pattern keeper or a heaven and earth follower, but great video, coming on great. Good luck with the event. Hope all are well, my friend. Thank you, Shaz. All is well. And the event has kept me busy. Let's say that. It is a big commitment, not gonna lie, but thoroughly enjoying myself, as are the participants, I hope. Looking forward to the end of it, just so that I can get rid of these prizes and I can catch up then on my orders on Etsy, because I do have a few. And I can try and get back into some sort of routine if these bloody postage labels ever print. Sharon Wildball on my unboxing of the little 24 bottle case, which I have since kitted up, I believe. And she just says, that's a nice colour case, Sam, isn't it? It's a very cute colour. And I wanted a little one. I just liked it. I haven't really brought anything since either. Elsa J, you are very welcome. My name suggestion for your little duck is Daisy, which I loved. Thank you very much, Elsa. I don't know what she was replying to. It's probably one of my replies, but she just said, you're so kind. So I don't know what it was for. It was a while ago. Also on the unboxing of the case, Villica, love it and want it. Love Villica. I do like enabling others to buy stuff. Ellie, thanks for the unboxing, Sam. It is cute and I love the colour case. Kisses from Ellie. Thank you very much, Ellie. So, Crafty Mindy. She said, oh my God, Sam, I just spit out my tea when you mentioned the rude figure. I see it exactly the same way, so great minds. So this was to do with symbols. So, like, we all have our own names for symbols, don't we? You know, you'll see something. I can't do it on this one because they're all letters. But, you know, you'll see that arrow that sort of does a bend. I just call it bendy arrow. But there's one particular symbol that I've since been told is actually praying hands. But to me, it just looks like a willy. Just saying. So, yeah, she said she spat out her tea. So if she's watching this video, she might have done it again. But at least I'm not alone. At least it's not just me. Obviously, we've just got dirty minds, but I say what I see. End of. You know. And I can't be bothered to go and look for what these symbols actually are or to find the meaning from them. So I'm just going to stick with what I've got. It's like, that's what it looks like. That's what it is. Okay. Next is from Lisa's Colouring Corner. Hi, Lisa. That was also on the unboxing. She said, love the case. I had to order one as most of these bottle cases that I have are either 15, 30 or 60. So this will be a nice in-between one. Thanks for showing it. Well, you're very welcome, Lisa. Like I said, enabling others to join me in my addiction for buying storage. Although Penny's brought a couple recently that I've never seen. However, I'm not going to go and buy them because I don't need any more. It's as simple as that. I have to draw a line somewhere. I do not need any more storage or kitted up kits. I have got storage empty and it is staying that way. For the time being, I am exercising some willpower, which is worth it. Love hearts from Penny on a video. Don't even know what video it was. Crafty JJ Newton. Oh, this was on the unboxing of the storage that Penny sent me as a gift, because I got a pack with loads of bits and pieces in it, which I don't use, but she just said those kits are very nice. Don't have one yet, but we'll invest in one after the holidays. Thank you for sharing. God bless. You're very welcome. Leandri, this was on a Heaven and Earth, and I was saying Penny from Kelp Sparkles. So if you're new and you don't know who Penny is from Kelp Sparkles. She is quite local to me and we've become very good friends through the wonder that is YouTube. So we talk a lot about things, and this was about, when you're doing your Heaven and Earth canvas, about doing all the little bits first. So that, especially when you're filming, because it makes it go quicker. And it means you can then just fill in the space of the symbol you've got the most. Because a lot of us, when we're diamond painting, will go for the symbol that we've got the most first and then work our way down. So doing it the opposite way when you're doing a Heaven and Earth actually makes it go a little bit quicker, because a lot of them are very confetti. So yeah, I just shared that with her, and she said she was going to try it, and I can tell you that she did, and she loves working that way as well. So works for Penny, works for me, works for Leandri. So we can't all be wrong. So thank you, Leandri, and I'm glad it helped. Loving Sparkles, she just commented on one of the whips just to say she was working on her conversion project. Elsa gave me a laughing, crying face and a thumbs up. Not sure what for, it was 2 weeks ago. Tracy Owen on the storage, thank you for sharing. I will have to have a look at that storage. This is another fine mess you've got me into. Well, got to share. I've got to share the pain, otherwise I'm all by myself and that just makes me weird. You know, I love sharing storage. I really do. There's something out there for everybody, no matter how you prefer to work. And the only thing I wouldn't buy would be like a multi-station for trays, because I don't work that way. You know, I need the flexibility of being able to pack mine away at the end of my session, because I just don't have room or a desk big enough to leave it out all the time. I very well might do if I had space, but at the minute, no. So thank you very much, Sue O'Blennis. It's praying hands. You are a very bad girl. I know, Sue. I know. Right, just bear with me. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so just a quick break to try and check on the status of this bloody label, but it's still saying that they're preparing for printing, which is a freaking nightmare. I don't think I can do it from my phone either. So I've paid for the labels now, that's the problem, so I've got to wait. So if for any reason your parcel doesn't arrive when you expect it to, it's because I was waiting for the labels. Never mind, there's not a lot I can do about it, is there? So next comment is from Lona. Great video. I laid my last drill of the section the minute you said bye bye. Thanks for keeping me company. I'm past the annoying yellow drills now and it's so much better. Really enjoying it. I'm 32% now, just about 5,000 drills laid. Very happy with that. So this was on one of the whips on the Heaven and Earth. So I can tell you that Lona has actually completed hers. The first person in the PK event to actually finish. So well done, Lona, especially because you persevered through those horrible yellow drills. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So thank you very much for commenting. I've given you a love. Crafty Mindy, a name suggestion for the little chick is Penelope Peep, which I thought was amazing, and the only reason it didn't win is because obviously Penny, her name is Penelope, and I didn't want her to think I'd named a little yellow chick after her. But it was a great name suggestion, Penelope Peep. Sounds like a children's book, doesn't it? Maybe it could be a children's book. Maybe you should write one. There we go. Penelope Peep. Okay. Kathy Weber. Very nice. I have one. So that was on the storage case. Nicola Osborne. Hi, Nicola. She says, hi, where can I purchase the tray you're using, please? So as I've already said, you can buy the trays from my Etsy shop. Link is in the description box, and they will be available from Thursday. They actually launch at 4 o'clock Thursday. There is a reason for that time. It is just purely because at that time I will be home from the school run. I'm at work until 2, and it will be before I've got my nail client coming in. So, and it just means that those of you that are in the States get a chance to buy as well. Obviously, it's the first ever launch. I've never done these before. So I have no idea how well or not they're going to sell. Only time will tell us that. Only time will tell. But at the minute, yes, available in grey and white, in mini or standard size. Mini, perfect for doing heavy confetti, heaven and earth projects, you know, ones where you're going to be changing your colours out often, but you're not going to be using too many drills at a time. Or if you are a single placer, because you can get quite a few drills in there. And if you're a single placer, you know, you can do a pretty good size bit with those. If you're a multi-placer and you like especially the longer multi-placers, I would suggest the standard, because it holds more drills and you can get more lined up, which for me is absolutely key. So there we go. Leandri again managed to get my 2x3 section done last night. Huge section of 310 again. Thanks for the company. You're welcome, Leandri, as always. Vicky, I also have the same one. Also just got 2 of the 60 bottle cases when they were on a lightning deal of Amazon. Absolutely my favourite. My next favourite is the Harbour Freight boxes. So this was on the unboxing of the 120 bottle case that Penny gifted me. I have to say that I have a drawer now with favourite storage. So my 2 favourites are bottle storage and the Elizabeth Ward style. I don't buy the proper Elizabeth Ward, I do buy the knockoff ones. I've got 3 of those now and I do love them. I love sorting out the bags depending on how many they've got in each bag. I love that, because obviously they're different sizes. We don't get Harbour Freight in our country, and it's quite expensive to buy from overseas, which defeats the object, because Harbour Freight are actually quite good priced. They're quite cheap. So yeah, they're my 2 favourites, followed by the bunch of pots that I bought myself to make up my own storage, which are similar to Harbour Freight. But again, there was a bit of an investment there to buy multiple packs of different sizes, which some people may not want to do, of course. And the good thing with bottle storage is, you know, it's done. You kit up. I mean, for me, most of the time, if I can't get them all in the bottles, I just put the extras in a Ziploc bag and pop it in the net bit. So that's why I like it. And of course, the 120 bottle case, I have got one, but it is only the small pots, whereas this one is the larger pots, which will come in very handy for the next time I kit up. So thank you for commenting. Tracy Owen, hi Sam, I love your rambles. You still make me laugh whatever you're doing on your videos. Well, thank you, Tracy. It's not intentional, I promise. Sharon Wildball, great video, Sam. Thank you, Sharon. Leandri, sections are done. I'm glad you took a break. I was worried about you. I wanted to do an extra one tonight, but it was a long and busy day. And that is actually what it was with me. You know, I do have quite a busy life, and some days are just better than others. You know, some days I've got more energy than others, and that particular day I just didn't have the energy. I didn't have the spoons, as the fibro community would say. I just used all my spoons up, so I just took a break. It was fine, you know, nothing wrong. I was just tired. I just needed a night off, and I took it. And that's what you should do, because what you don't want to do is push yourself so that you don't enjoy doing it. Because if that happens, why are you doing it then? Because we all do. Ooh. Way to go, spinning the pen round. We all do this because we enjoy the hobby. And if we get to a point where we're not enjoying it, it's then not fun anymore. And none of us want that. So I'm not going to lie, I am looking forward to the end of PK November, just for the fact that I can go back to doing my normal whips, because this is a hell of a lot easier than doing it with a Heaven and Earth project. I can tell you right now. It has taught me a lot, which is why if we do it again, or when we do it again, I will be doing it with the help of the lovely Penny. We'll be doing it together so that we can share. We can share the filming and the uploading and everything, because it's bloody hard work. And sorry, Sue, still not fixed my chair. I'll get him to go this weekend and get some pipe, because it's doing my head in. Keep sinking. Lona, so glad you're okay again. you probably know, but when you mark up the finished drills in a pattern, keep a square, you can just press the finger on a finished stitch and choose select all unfinished highlighted stitches in a square in the box that pops up, and then press the tick button. So much easier. Yes, it is. And since then, I've also learned that you can do it on each square and do it all in one go, which is even better. So thank you for sharing that, Lona. Billy Anderson, it's coming along nicely. You've got to take care of yourself. Don't apologise for taking you time. I enjoy watching while I work on my paintings, other events. Good hearing your ramble while I work on my project. Hugs. Thank you so much, Billy. And thank you for your lovely email that I got as well. I haven't had a chance to, I think I have responded to it actually. Obviously at the minute with the event going on, I've got a lot of emails coming in, so I don't always get to them in a timely manner. I do try and answer them all eventually. I'm just grabbing time where I can at the minute. Not always easy, and I've just bloody realised that I didn't get meat out the freezer. But that's fine, I'll find something else for tea, it's not a problem. I'm sure I can find something to cook. I'm not going shopping till Wednesday this week, so they'll have to bloody starve otherwise, won't they? Okay, Villica, also on the same video. Dear Sam, do not apologise, I totally understand. I'm not joining the event. While listening to you, I'm happily working on my aura lower, I don't know how you say it, Oisu. You give me back my fun in painting. My week was as rotten as yours, thanks to a nasty incident at school. I recognise the paralysing tiredness you were experiencing. I was almost half dead after school and almost got involved in a car accident. Please take care of yourself, anxiously awaiting for your trays and intending to make a nice order. Also for your lovely cover minders and other articles present for myself. So take care, no excuses, no worries, you are amazing. Love and hugs from the Netherlands, Villica. Thank you so much, Villica. And it is absolutely comments like yours that make me realise how lucky I am to have such bloody fab subscribers. Because, you know, for anyone that doesn't have fibro, it may be quite difficult to explain exactly how bad the fatigue is. So the best way I can describe it, the problem with fibro is it can come out of nowhere, literally. So you can go to bed one night and you're absolutely fine, and you'll wake up the next morning and everything you do is like you are submerged up to your neck in mud. Literally, every movement, every thought is like wading through mud. And when you're doing that all day long, it just absolutely drains you to the point where you just, a lot of time I don't even eat. Do you know what I mean? I'll literally just go, no, it's what I call a tramadol day, because I'm achy and I'm tired and I'm cross at myself and my bones ache, and all I can do is sleep. And what makes it worse is very often with fibro comes insomnia. So you're so devastatingly tired, but you cannot stay asleep. And it's just horrible. It is really, it's probably the worst thing about having fibro. The pain, most of the time I can manage because I've been on medication a long time. I know what to do and what not to do when it comes to physical activity. But the insomnia and the fatigue is just, oh, it's just awful. I'm not saying there's not worse conditions out there, but it's very hard for someone that doesn't have it to understand what I mean. And especially when from the outside you look healthy, you know, people will be like, well, you know, it can't be that bad. And it's like, seriously, go to work, run the house, fetch the kids, do all of that while submerged up to your neck in mud and have pain in those joints as well, and then tell me it's not that bad. I'm not lazy, I'm just exhausted. I'm just so tired, and touch wood, I'm very lucky I haven't had a really bad flare for ages, because sometimes these flares can last for weeks and I haven't had one for a long time. Most of the time mine may be a couple of days or so, sometimes a week, but rarely at the minute. But that could change tomorrow. I could get up tomorrow and boom, be straight back there. So I appreciate the comments. Thank you so much for understanding. And again, I'm not the sort of person to complain about stuff all the time. That's just not me. I try and stay as positive as I can. But if it means that day I've just got to stop what I'm doing and rest, I will. Because that has to come first. If I don't rest when I need to, I won't then be able to continue doing this at all. So I would rather just take that day. It's just a day. That's it. Just a day. And I promise you, if I ever have a massive flare and I have to disappear for a while, I will tell you all. I won't just disappear. I will find a way of letting you know. Even if it's a quick video, just to say, you know, I'm going to take a break for a week or so, a few days. Won't be too bad. I am taking a break the weekend of the 10th and 11th of December, because we are going to go visit family or in Essex. So I will be having a weekend. Yes, I will be taking a diamond painting. Ashley doesn't know that yet, but I will be, because I can. Simple as, oh, I've got some 2s up there. Let's not put them away yet. I've just got these ones up here to do. Nearly missed them. Okay, one more comment, I think, and then I'm going to stop the video, because if I keep you on here while I get the whole section done, I'm never going to get my section on my heaven and earth done. So let's just get the next comment. So it's Mandy Moran. Mandy is actually taking part, and bear in mind that these comments are from 2 weeks ago. I need to point that out, so I'm a bit behind, and I have answered some of these. But she just says, hi Sam, loving this event. Don't worry about videos, you have to take care of you. It's very hard juggling real life as it is, and also having health conditions that knock you down. I'm also a fibro sufferer, and the fatigue is awful. You're doing fab, keep your chin up, honey. So there you go, says it all. Mandy knows exactly what it's like. So I am going to leave this whip and ramble here. I just wanted to do one on this before I got it finished. So the next time you see this canvas, I will do my review and kitting down, which will be interesting. That may not be until after PK November has ended. Potentially you won't see this until PK November has ended either, but I just wanted to get it filmed. So thank you for joining me today. If you are brand new, please do hit that like button and click subscribe if you'd like to come back. If you also click that notification bell, you will be notified when I put up new content or when I plan to do a live. I'd love to have you join me for the live. Thank you everyone, and it is as always over and out from this Kit Up Kitten. Bye bye.